What does it truly take to cook an omelet made from thousands of eggs in a single massive pan? Not inside a small kitchen, not behind the counter of a restaurant, but in the open air, surrounded by fire, steam, and a team moving in perfect synchronization. Today, we step inside a giant omelet festival to witness how large-scale cooking transforms simple ingredients into a meal capable of feeding hundreds of people in minutes. Before the flames are ignited, preparation begins. Refrigerated trucks arrive early in the morning, unloading crates filled with eggs onto stainless steel tables. Workers inspect each tray carefully. At this scale, quality control is critical. Even a small inconsistency can affect the final result. The eggs are organized neatly, stacked with precision, ready for the next stage. The lead chef stands at the center of the operation, overseeing every detail. Assistants line up beside him, waiting for the signal to begin. The first egg is cracked into a large stainless steel bowl, then another. Soon, dozens of hands are cracking eggs in rapid rhythm. The sound of shells breaking becomes almost mechanical. Yolks and whites flow continuously into massive containers. Shell fragments are cleared immediately to maintain cleanliness and efficiency. The collected eggs are poured into an industrial mixing tank equipped with rotating mechanical paddles. The machine begins to churn, blending thousands of eggs into a smooth, uniform liquid. The mixture thickens slightly as air is incorporated. Texture matters. Consistency is everything. At the center of the festival stands the giant circular steel pan, mounted on top of powerful industrial gas burners. The chef checks the gas valves carefully. Flames must be strong, but evenly distributed. Heat control is the foundation of this entire process. With a sudden surge, the burners ignite. Bright orange flames spread beneath the steel surface. The pan begins to shimmer as it absorbs the heat. Steam rises faintly as the temperature climbs. The team takes position around the massive circle, each holding long wooden paddles designed for large-scale cooking. Then comes the moment everyone is waiting for. The blended egg mixture is poured into the center of the pan in a continuous golden stream. Thousands of eggs cascade outward, forming a bright yellow surface that expands rapidly. Steam rises immediately as the eggs begin to cook. The stirring begins. Long paddles sweep across the surface in synchronized motion. The eggs must remain in constant movement to prevent uneven cooking. The chefs move like a coordinated unit, maintaining rhythm and spacing. From above, the circular motion resembles a carefully designed machine. As the eggs start to set, vegetables are sprinkled evenly across the surface. Chopped peppers, herbs, and other ingredients create a colorful contrast against the golden base. Cheese is added next, melting into the hot mixture. Steam thickens as heat continues to rise. Temperature is monitored constantly. Digital displays beside the burners show precise readings. Adjustments are made instantly to maintain balance across the entire pan. The outer edges begin to firm up first, while the center gradually thickens. The glossy liquid slowly transforms into a solid, structured omelet. The surface turns from bright yellow to deep golden. Small bubbles appear and disappear. The paddles now move more gently, shaping and smoothing the surface. At this scale, folding an omelet becomes a carefully calculated maneuver. Oversized metal spatulas are used to lift sections slightly, reinforcing structure without breaking the surface. The crowd watches as steam rolls upward in dramatic waves. When the chef determines the omelet is fully cooked, the flames are reduced, the heat settles, the surface glows under warm light. The aroma of eggs, vegetables, and melted cheese fills the air. Then begins the cutting phase. Large blades slice through the massive omelet in clean, even sections. Steam escapes with every cut. Portions are measured to ensure fairness and consistency. Assistants transfer slices onto large trays with steady precision. The serving line forms quickly. Trays move down a long distribution table as guests gather in organized rows. What began as thousands of individual eggs has now become a unified meal capable of feeding a crowd. Meanwhile, preparation for the next batch begins in the background. More eggs are cracked, more mixing takes place. The process never truly stops. It flows continuously, like an outdoor food factory powered by coordination and fire. From above, the entire festival resembles a living system. Fire below, steam rising, chefs moving in circular harmony. There is
Thank you.
intensity, but
Enjoy
no
your meal.
chaos, only control and timing. In the final moments, a close-up reveals a perfectly cooked slice of giant omelette. Golden surface, melted cheese, bright vegetables, steam rising gently into the air. Behind it, the massive pan still radiates warmth. This is not simply a festival attraction, it is large-scale culinary engineering, a demonstration of how teamwork, precision, and heat control can transform thousands of simple eggs into one extraordinary creation.